What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Today, we're going to talk about Daredevil Season 2. So guys, before we get anywhere in this review, I love Daredevil Season 1. And I actually realized that I have not done a review for Jessica Jones. I was going through it, I'm like, holy shit, maybe I didn't review it. Well, I will be doing a review for Jessica Jones also. But I'm going to be doing a review for Daredevil Season 2, which was freaking phenomenal. Guys, if you guys have not watched Daredevil Season 2, obviously there will be spoilers that I will be talking about. So kind of stay away from this one. Go watch it, come back. It is so good, but enjoy it. Spoiler warning from this point on. My favorite parts of Daredevil were really, like, if I have to sum it up in one word of Daredevil Season 2, unfortunately, that word's going to be Punisher. This freaking season was great all the way around. Just so many great aspects to this season. The Punisher was the shit, okay? He doesn't get anything but, like, fucking awesome. Like, every time I mention the Punisher in this video, I will call it fucking awesome. But basically, a fucking awesome Punisher was so good. Jon Bernthal destroyed it. He killed it as the Punisher. He is the best and greatest embodiment of Frank Castle that we have gotten, period. Now, Punisher Warzone was obviously the closest adaptation to a comic storyline. Jon Bernthal is the Punisher, guys. I loved this freaking version of the Punisher. Jon Bernthal was just phenomenal. He did such a great job. We got to see a darker, deeper side of Frank Castle. Then we also got to see more of the broken side. And then see those two different sides of him just intertwine and just explode because there's too much crazy shit going on. The Punisher was the coolest part throughout the entire season. Now, right around the middle of the season, he did kind of like drift away a little bit, and he kind of went to the back burner. He was still there, but in the back burner. And Elektra kind of stepped in his place. And that's one thing I did like about this season. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviewers are not liking Elektra. I enjoyed her. I thought she was great. I really liked Elektra. I liked this adaptation. Yes, it's further away from the comics than I would have liked, but at the same time, it was so well done. And just the way they tied her in with Matt from, like, college instead of the way she is from the comics, I liked it. It was cool. It was different. Now, that's just me. If you guys hated her, you thought it was horrible, let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm not going to hate. Let's talk about it. Why didn't you like her if you didn't like her? But if you did, why did you like her? Because I loved her in, like, every aspect. Yeah, I mean, the Black Sky thing was kind of mentioned from last season. It wasn't even anything big. The actress did a phenomenal job. Jon Bernthal was the perfect Punisher and will forever be the damn Punisher. He needs his own show now. For real. Marvel, if you're listening. Marvel, I said now. Okay, guys, I told Marvel. Again, Charlie Cox as Daredevil, as Matt Murdock, was awesome. Punisher and Daredevil in this season, they clash on many reasons. They clash mostly on their ideology. So his, like, Punisher's is like, I'm going to kill him and just take him the fuck out so they don't hurt anyone else. And Daredevil's like, they need to pay for what they've done. They need to have a chance to live. They need to have a chance to change. Shit's never going to happen. Matt, wake the fuck up. The action in this season was great. There were so many amazing action sequences. But as good as it was, it still did not beat the hallway fight scene from the first season. That was so awesome. That is probably one of my favorite fight scenes anywhere. It is just so damn good. One of my favorite parts of this season was Deborah Ann Wool. Her character, Karen Page, just to see the progression and this character grow. Because last season, who was Karen Page? She was terrified. She was freaking out the whole time. She was fidgety and shit. This one, you still get that a little bit, but now she's starting to progress. With Ben Urich gone from last season, she has really stepped into his role. And really, now she's physically in his goddamn office. She got his office and is now working for the paper. So this is awesome. I love the way her character is progressing. Yes, it's very different from the comic books, but she is just starting to become more and more of a great character. Besides, Deborah Ann Wool is fucking beautiful. It is So cool to see where her character's gone. Now she's had her romance with Matt. Foggy Nelson was awesome in this season too. We got to really see him shine, especially in the People versus Frank Castle case, where Matt was too goddamn late to get there on time. Yeah, jackass. And Foggy had to stand up and put his shit down in the middle of the courtroom, and everyone's just like, oh shit. He lost because Frank went off the deep end, crazy bastard, and just started admitting to everything and saying, "He'd do it again, I'd do it again." Fucking Frank, Jesus Christ. Now, one character I was super excited was in here. I wish they were in here more, and that is Vincent D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio was back as Wilson Fisk. He was back as Fisk, and I love this part that he was in. He was only in a few episodes, but the parts that he was in were just so awesome because he was one of my favorite characters. He's probably my favorite character all around from season 1. Vincent D'Onofrio is a great actor. I love that dude's acting. He is so damn good. In the prison, I love when he finally takes the name the Kingpin. Oh my God, he becomes the Kingpin of the prison. Now he's going to be the Kingpin of crime. Oh, I'm so excited. They're actually going to call the Kingpin. Now guys, Scott Glenn, who was Stick, was so damn good. He was in this season a little bit more because he had a big tie-in with Elektra, and like her past was he trained her and then found out that she's the Black Sky and then tried to keep her from all the other bad guys. So he kept her here, and then he wants to kill her. It's fucking crazy. But Scott Glenn did a great job. I love him as Stick. He's such a good Stick. I'm so happy he's back for this season. It was dope to see him. And some of the action scenes he was in was just so fucking cool. I love Stick, man. Now, guys, I mean, I really, really love this season. This season was so good. Such a great story. It did dip out a little bit in the middle, but it picked itself back up. And like I said, the Punisher was fucking awesome. Okay? Guys, I love this season. Let me know what you guys thought about Daredevil Season 2 down in the comments down below, guys. So guys, let me know who your favorite character for Season 1 or Season 2 is. I know I'm going to get a lot of Kingpins, but I'm hoping someone comes in and Punisher. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you rate it with that big thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with me and all the other nerdy reviews I do, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you next time right here on Nerdsmerized. Peace out.
If you liked the video you just saw, make sure you rate it with that big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out all the other nerdy videos we have just like this one. Also, check out my Patreon account and become a patron if you like for access to exclusive content.